Hello everyone. So we're finally finishing the frameworks. I'm just gonna start it slow without getting too excited. Gotta mute everything first. I think if there's any differences that you're gonna notice this time is that I've put in the work to actually figure out the audio part of it, so I think the sounds are gonna be better this time. I'm not too sure, or I'm not too sure whether this is gonna be the best. I'm still trying to figure everything out. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to learn along the way, but at least this time we are putting in some kind of effort to improve things. So one of it was actually audio, and I hope that's gonna show in the recording later. I actually did the fine tuning last night with a friend, but I realized later that these are really not great for monitoring sound. So never mind, we'll fix that later. Maybe we can get some moon drops or something to help out with the monitoring. I'm not too sure. I don't even know what to buy or anything like that. But there will be some changes if I can get to it very soon. So today, I think without any more delays, I'm actually looking to complete this. So this was a project sent to me by a friend of mine, a very good friend. So we actually have about 5 of these. One of it going to each one of us, and there's another 3 units that is on standby. So this was really something that was a little bit more complex than the usual. We didn't know what we were getting into. Didn't do enough research, I think. At least that's what I think lah. So what happened was that we didn't know that the Mega 32, which is this chip right here, needed to be flashed before you do anything else. And to flash the chip required another, if I am not wrong, let me just get my notes here. So the to flash the chip you need an ISP flasher. I'm not too sure what that is. I have still not wrapped my mind around this. So these particular chips, well, all 5 pieces were sent to KL to IC to get flashed, and after a while got it back to my friend, and now it's in my hands. So right now we know that we can actually continue with the build, so that it will actually take in any keystrokes or inputs that we put in. And at this moment we are gonna start with installing the hot sockets, which my friend has very nicely placed in this IKEA bag. Big deal in KK because we don't have IKEA in Kota Kinabalu. Yep. So let's see. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, that's all. So I thought I had my blades here, but apparently not. Okay, so hang on. Oh, there it is. In case you were actually here and waiting, because I know some of my friends are very silent. I actually couldn't sleep last night thinking about the stream, so slept at 5, woke up quite late just to get this whole thing done. So we're gonna just sorry. Yeah, so woke up quite late, and that was basically a hellish way to start the day. So coffee is definitely needed today. Okay, I'm just gonna Alright, so that would allow for a better view of things, I think. So that's one hot swap socket in. It's right there. And then we are going to solder it in. Yeah. It's been a while since I've actually soldered anything, so it's just a little bit daunting. Meanwhile, everything is going to be warming up. You know what, while we are waiting for the soldering one, so I don't know if you guys have been following me, so I've been like updating daily on what I'm calling as the right, wrong computer. I actually have each PC hooked up to something else. So I've been actually posting on Instagram and everywhere else that Kinyao is on. about this one in-stock cop session. So it's basically me talking about things that I find online that is in stock, so you don't have to wait for any group buys or things like that. And one of the things that I actually covered before was actually this GMK QMK stabilizers. So I didn't think that I would see one so soon. There's been some feedback from the community on these. Mainly it's going to be about how these are not exactly retunable, because once you actually install everything and put it into the housing, there's no way of removing it again. And hopefully that's not the case. We'll be building this. This is actually sent to me for a commission build. And he has also sent the London Fox. So my buddy actually asked me to, I'm just gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna change back to the top cam. So he has actually sent the London Fox, and my friend actually told me that to just check it out and everything, and I've done so. What's really cool is the fact that it actually comes with a stackable container, and I really think that's nice. I think this should be the way that you should sell your switches in the future, because it just makes it so easier for you to actually find a solution. I'm running the tests of the switches on another keyboard at the moment, but it comes in these container, so it's really nice. And as you can see, it will be stackable if you have more than one, and I really think this is awesome. I think if companies are going to be selling switches in the future, this is one way to approach it. I really like everything I see, the box, the container, and also, well, I really actually like the switches. I really do. I got a feeling this is something that I'm going to try to get for myself. Okay, so the other thing that he sent to me was this. So this is the GMK Grand Prix, and well, I haven't opened it yet, and I think I'm going to keep it that way until the keyboard arrives. So that's a funny thing. So this friend of mine actually sent everything first, and he's just like, we'll just wait for the keyboard to arrive and get everything sorted. And I think this is going to be very, very cool. And the hot socket just dropped out. Luckily we did this. So this is going to be for one build in the future, and I'm quite I'm very happy to say that I'll be building something else in the future. Hope you guys are going to be there to actually watch the build with me. Okay, so I think the soldering gun should be hot enough by now. So yeah, okay, sorry about that, just binding some okay. I don't know, I think after a long time of not doing this, it does get a little bit nerve-wracking. If this is the best view to actually show you guys, but it seems to be the best view for me to get things done. And let's just check whether that's actually on there. Yeah, and let's just see whether this actually works. So that's nice. Let's see whether everything's still on. Yep. So I think we can make the solder a little bit more thicker, but so far it works. Cool. Alright, let's proceed. And just goes there. I'll have to admit, the whole thing about soldering is that it's really feels like a big thing to do at first, but once you know what you're doing, once you have actually practiced a couple of times, it's really not a big deal. The only thing is, at this point, I do feel like we're not going to be able to do everything in this particular live stream, so there will be another episode. And that is why you should have a fan when you do some soldering. That we got one row done. Now, of course, I'm not that confident in everything, so we're just gonna quickly put a row of switches. Oh, okay. So as I thought, one of the sockets fell out. Cool. Yeah, yep. Alright, so I better explain myself right now. So I'm trying to like keep the soldering down to a minimum. So in my attempt to do that, I think I'm using barely enough amount. But the old me would have been freaked out by this whole process. I'm quite happy to say that, you know, I feel a lot more confident about soldering things onto the keyboard. Okay, so even though I redid that one, apparently it still fell out. So obviously I didn't put enough solder on that one. So we're just gonna have to resolder that. But the rest is okay. That's how it's gonna look. And this is a very small problem. So yeah, such a noob mistake. Actually, the best way to do is to actually just put on some more solder on it, but we're just gonna get all the solder fats off. Okay, and we are going to proceed with another set of pot sockets. Actually guys, I have to say that I think if you have followed my live streams before, and if you're watching this later, because there's nobody on the stream at the moment, one thing you would know is that previous streams have been pretty much silent, and that is really due to the fact that that's really down to the fact that I couldn't get the sound levels correct. So this time around I actually have a lot of help, so I think you're enjoying some music if you're watching my stream right now, so that's gonna be nice, right? It's one way of enjoying your day. I know it's a very odd time that I'm selecting to do this live stream, but I just wanted to try something new. That's exactly what I don't want to do. Okay. Right. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah. So you want to make sure that the socket is sitting down properly before you actually start soldering. Oh, you see? So let's get back to side cam. I think that is really a better way of doing. cool. Just put this aside. Sorry, I was just like updating the playlist for a while. Okay, so I was just doing that to see whether it was sitting correctly. A little bit of pressure would be great, I think. Oh, that's nice. I don't know, it looks like a very nice pull of solder, nice liquid shape one, so kind of gives me the confidence to know that it's done correctly. Nice. I should be very confident on this by now, you know. But we're just gonna double check it one more time so that I know I got my soldering right, and from here on then we're just gonna speed up. Oh, I think I thought I banned the switch. Nope. Oh, okay. So I think that works pretty fine. So these are the switches that has been on standby for this keyboard. These are the get run all things, and I really love these switches. These are really nice for me. I think if I'm gonna get linears, definitely gonna be the all kings. I love the way it sounds. I don't really need a knife for this. Oh yeah. There you go. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, just checking the playlist again. Oh. See that? I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, we're throwing that away. Okay. I thought it was not sitting down properly. Oh, okay. So we know that one, the solder didn't actually go down all the way. So not a big deal. We can just remelt it. Oh, apparently not. Alright, so we'll just continue again. As you can see, I think we got a nice pull there. It's really nice. Okay, just yeah. Okay, it's kind of nice. 15 down. We're gonna continue. I think the best way to approach this is to basically just get them done in a row, so you can go like from one side to another, right? Yeah, I've seen people taping the sockets onto the board, but so far I am not gapping the sockets. I think we're gonna continue this way first. As you can see, I was trying to cheat there. So this one is not going to be on the ground. Oh, yes it is. Okay. Let's just check the gapping. Oh, but that one gaps very badly. Ho. All right, new problem. Oh God. Eh? All right. Let's see the gapping. No gaps. Okay. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Okay. It's amazing how precise you gotta get when it comes to putting in the solder. Okay, so as you guys can see, it was moving just now, which makes me suspect that the other side is not sitting down correctly. We'll just put that there for now. Oh, there was barely any solder there. Okay, cool. I think at some point you're gonna be able to learn that you can actually kind of like reseat the solder. Okay. Hey, I'm really not sure about this. So hang on. We are just gonna quickly that. All right. Okay. So I'm just going through VR for the moment. I'm just trying to figure out how many rows of sockets am I looking at. So that is 5 from each side. Okay, cool. So this should be just one row of sockets again, and then the next one will have it right in the middle. Oh, and I think that's the first time I ever get a ball on a PCB. Okay. Oh man. Oh, that was nice. I don't know if you caught that on the stream, but so the solder just like was outside and you just move it back in. Maybe I'm just being a little bit stupid by getting so excited by that. Right, so this is the row where we just take 4 and 1 goes in the middle. It's kind of sad that I'm doing this alone today, but I guess that's how it goes. And here. That's not right. Should be here. It kinda makes more sense. But I shouldn't be concerned with that, so let's just get the first 4 done. Okay, there's 4 in there. Let me just check this out. Where's it? Oh no, that doesn't make sense at all. Luckily we didn't do that. So I think so those are gonna be where the feet are gonna be. So the most logical one will be that, and then because this is gonna be for the space bar. And I think that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, I think this is how it's gonna be. So I think it's gonna be tough. Oh wait, that can't be right. That doesn't make sense at all. See, the concern here is that I don't know if you can see this. let me just try to. Okay, so if you were to put the socket there, that is not going to be able to fit in. You know what, I'm gonna leave this one out for now and I'll do the rest. I can do some research later and just see what's going on. There's no reason to freak out now. So I'm actually switching between monitoring the sound for the live stream and like listening to something that I have on the laptop. So and that on top of like the messages that I get in between on my phone. We're gonna check. All right. Yep. So, if you see me doing this at the moment, let me just. So the reason why I'm going like this is because I'm actually checking the gaps on this hot swap socket. So you can see it from top here as you go down. So I just want to make sure that I'm not doing some nonsense. So at the moment, after every solder, I'm just going to check the gaps. Okay, I have been setting it down the wrong place. Actually, I shouldn't really bother with moving it and just leave it there and get it done. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I know you saw the socket moving. Okay, so we just have to make sure. Okay, we're good. No gaps on that. Yeah, let's just continue. No, it's better to just get it done in a row, right? So let's just double check our work. Gapping. Oh, I forgot about those two. Gapping. Okay. Don't quite like the gapping on this. Problem is, should be both ways by now. I just realized I didn't solder this whole row. My god, okay. Oh! Okay. I really should have put one more. So this should be no problem. There's going to be a switch somewhere in the middle there. Okay. Now let's just get it all done nicely. Then we can just adjust everything. Oh shit. Alright. Okay. Should be good. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I was trying to move the solder on the one. Not a smart move. Huh. Okay, I feel like I have extra hot swap sockets, but I'm not too sure. So if there are, that would be awesome because that would mean that I'll get to fix the John. Uh-oh. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh. We might actually get a chance. We might actually get a chance to test this out before we end the stream. Sadly, we don't have anybody viewing today. I tend to have more fun when there's people around. You know, there's always something to talk about. I think this year has not been so easy on me. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm going through a rough time, but I am. I think these days I'm glad to just be around good company. Gosh. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I've been up to. Catching up with plans for the future. Because everything's getting just so expensive, way out of target. It's getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest. Oh, gotta remember to actually really just let it cool there first before I release. Yeah, there you go. No gaps, good. Oh, did you guys notice that one here? It's not sitting properly. Yeah, see that? Okay, so that's what we were trying to avoid all day long. And now it looks like it's sitting correctly. No, it's sitting on the bottom end. That is not correct. See that? So that one's not sitting correctly. So we're just gonna go from the other side, hold it down. Heat the solder up, bring it down, let it cool down, and then release. And there you go, everything's good. Let's see the top one. Top one is a little bit out of whack. Just a little. Oh, but that's the problem with this. So when it's already like a bit out, it has to be both sides so that you can actually press it down. So you get that split second of cooldown that will help you to make your adjustments. Okay. Since you're gonna be ending the stream soon, so this particular one I'm gonna leave it out first. I'm gonna find out what's up with that. And now what we are gonna do is you're gonna throw in the switches and see if we can get a bit of testing done before we end the stream. This is gonna be kind of like a litmus test. I think our litmus test is already starting to show. So these are the earlier solderings that I started with today. Would explain why everything's a little bit funny. So you haven't soldered for months. Luckily, it doesn't take too much. So this is actually just a test. There is actually more to the frame rate from to the framework. There are the I am just, the word is just escaping me at the moment, so there's more to it. And once I figured out the spacebar situation, I think the final video will be just me finishing up the build. I can actually just do the whole I can just do the tweezer test, but I think we might as well just get this done so that we know by the next episode everything's going to be figured out and we'll be racing for the finish line. Sorry about that. So I've actually gotten the Jorn hooked up to OBS with some shortcuts. So it actually does my scene switching at the moment, and I'm still getting used to the shortcuts, I guess. Okay, we got one that actually got loose. Okay, so we know that this one requires a little bit of work. Well, this is because the solder didn't even touch the base. You can try to see whether you can reset the solder. Holy. Okay, it seems that I've forgotten to actually solder the whole row. Oh man. Well, I guess lucky me that nobody is actually watching the stream. And again, there will be recordings of this, so but it's fine. I guess it's fine. Okay, so let's let that row cool down. I wonder it was feeling a bit soft. Oh, yes, sir. Oh man, that's another one. Getting a little bit confused there, guys. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Thank you for dropping a comment, Sam. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I'm actually listening to Galantis at the moment. So I think just quickly pause that for a while. The music is still good. Anything out of place. Whoop, one more. Okay, I guess this is where we actually need. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, let's just let it cool down. I think I gotta say that I must have improved quite a bit because at least now I can actually do a soldering of a board in about one sitting. Maybe this is a small board, but I think this is where I see that I can actually get it done already. I'm not taking too much time to actually okay, not actually taking too much time to get everything sorted. Okay, and we'll let that cool down as well. Go. Oh, this hole is pretty dirty. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean that later. All right, that's all of it. About we are now at 11:30. Let me just check. All right. Okay, we got one more. See right there, it's not sitting correctly, so I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay. Can you see it? I think it's this one right here. It's not sitting correctly, so we're just gonna quickly pull that out. So I guess that's one way of checking it. To know which one is to know that middle tab is not there. It's easier to tell. So this one is a similar case. The solder is not sitting all the way down. Just drop a little bit in. There you go. I will let it cool down for a while. I think it should be fine. I'm just gonna so there's one thing that we've noticed about this framework is that the USB is a little bit sensitive, and it has to be connected one certain way. We'll try to figure it out, but it seems to be the case for both units. Okay. Uh-oh. Crap. No response. No response. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have another problem in the next episode. Yep. I am not even sure what is up at this point. Alright, so I guess... Oh, at least the volume actually works. Okay, I wouldn't call it a total success today. I think there's a few things that I need to recheck. I think I'm gonna have to recheck all the diodes as well. Yeah, I think I see that some of the issues here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to check the diodes. It's kind of sad, but at least we got the hot swap done. Just find it a bit odd because we checked all the soldering ones already. Kind of figured that it would be okay. That's actually gonna be a bit hard to do. It's just that before this, I've actually tested the board and it seems fine, and now it isn't. So But alright guys, so we are gonna I guess we're gonna cut it here. There's gonna be another set of troubleshooting to be done. But yeah, at least at this point, everything has been sorted. As you can see, it didn't take too long. It took about 1 hour and a half. But not everything is responding, so I'll have to double check again. I really don't think it's a soldering. I think it's something else. But I'll see you guys soon. So I hope you will join me for the next stream, and I hope you enjoy the improvements to the sound. I hope you give me some feedback on whether we should be doing this during the day, because I think like the lighting is better, the feed is the cameras are looking a lot better this time. But yeah, there'll be one last episode to the framework, and hopefully we'll figure out everything by then. For now, I'm Kinyao. I'll see you soon.